are the true stories of the innocent and the unimaginable. A young couple discovers an old Victorian that seems the ideal place to raise a family. But when they find a secret chamber hidden for decades, they uncover a dark past of unspeakable horror that triggers a battle for souls between the living and the dead. Between the world we see and the things we fear, there are doors. When they are opened, nightmares become reality. Salt Lake City, the capital of Utah, was founded in 1847 by Mormon pioneers. Persecuted for their faith, the Mormons came to this peaceful mountain valley seeking refuge from a dark and brutal past. Here, spirits still feel the torment of those bygone days. Souls trapped for eternity within the walls of the city's oldest homes. February 2003.
I've got hot chocolate if anyone's interested.
I am. Are there marshmallows?
April James and her fiancé, Matt Brody, lived together with April's 2 sons in a small but loving household. Matt, a general contractor, takes pride in his role as surrogate dad to 13-year-old Chris and 7-year-old Brian.
I love them like they're my own. They're incredible boys. They've accepted me into their lives, and I really feel that we make a really good family together.
We having any luck?
Yeah, I'm realizing it would be a lot easier for us to buy a new home if we were independently wealthy.
April works nights as manager of a nightclub. They're eager to start their new life together.
I just got a job promotion, and Matt and I were making a lot more money than we were used to, and we really wanted to have a bigger house for the children. And I wanted my dream home. I wanted to have a Victorian.
April's wish is soon realized when they find a home in one of the oldest sections of Salt Lake.
Matt, this place is perfect.
After only a brief tour, April knows she has found her home.
Hey, look, we love him, you know. I mean, can we talk? I mean, whatever work you're doing, just stop right now and, you know, can we make a deal, or?
Well, I don't know,
Matt makes an offer on the property.
It was grand. It was 100 years old. It had history. It was gorgeous. It's everything I wanted to ever give her, and I knew it was the right house. The boys were pretty excited that there was a tree swing and the fact that they were going to have more room.
Thanks. Well, it looks like April gets her dream house.
Really?
Really? I know. Look, I mean, it's not like we can move in tomorrow. Okay?
That's okay.
I mean, I'm talking major renovations here, a lot of work.
I know.
The ground up, wiring, plumbing, everything's got to be redone.
I know,
Total
I know.
renovations, huh?
Why do you think I keep you around?
They agree to lease the house with an option to buy. It's a fresh start for a new family.
It was our dream home.
In the spring, Matt oversees the renovations while the family continues to live in their old house.
Hey, I'm not gonna have any problem getting the electrical up to code, but I'm gonna need a bigger crew to get the gas lines in and the boiler.
Okay. Well, I can take care of the floors. I can take care of the plumbing. Reminds me, I need your help before you leave to get an old tub down from upstairs, okay?
It needed everything.
You plan on moving in here?
Nothing in the house had been maintained adequately.
I mean, this is an old home. And
We decided to work our way down from the 3rd floor. We knew if we made that livable, I could continue to work on the house as I had time.
Okay, okay.
You really got your work cut out for you, don't you?
Tell me about it.
Hey.
I'm upstairs, okay?
Inside the closet, there's a small 2x2 opening that a child could fit through. On the other side, there was a kids' area with paintings and butterflies completely hidden from the rest of the house. It had a larger opening for like a man to get through that had been nailed shut. Seen chambered rooms off of a closet that had only a small opening like that. It almost became kind of a fascination with me why it was there. I mean, it didn't make any sense.
Matt!
Hey.
Didn't you hear me calling you?
No, look at this place.
Wow, this is great.
We talked about leaving it,
Back here.
but then I thought there's no access to it, so I had suggested to April that we open the closet up, make a huge walk-in closet. And I knew once I opened it up it would be beautiful and the light would flow in.
That sounds
I wanted
great.
a big closet, and he was just doing it for me.
So,
But I was still a little upset because I knew that that closet belonged to someone, a child, a certain play area. You know, it had some type of history to it.
Matt gets right to work on the project.
scared me.
Oh, I'm just looking for the circuit breaker. Gonna work on the wiring.
Good. Look, I was doing some demo upstairs. I'm just gonna leave this stuff right here. Is that all right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Circuit boxes this way, my
good.
friend. Yeah.
That ought to do it.
All right.
This job for 20 years and I've never been bit so many times as in this one house.
What are you talking about?
There's something going on with your breakers. I go downstairs and I flip them off and then I listen, click, 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 and they come back on. I mean, I can get through it, I can get the electrical done, but I'm telling you there's something going on in here. It just seemed like at every turn, every workman I had an issue in the house for some apparent reason. I'll see you tomorrow.
Weeks later, at their old house.
Just one of the boys. I'll take care of it, all right?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It was, there was a burglar. He got away. Honey. Oh, God, the boys.
The boys.
Go check on them.
It left us with a very unsettled feeling.
All right, thank you. Yeah, okay. Thanks.
It's all right. They're still sleeping.
Good. Yeah.
Let's get this mess
Don't
up.
touch. Just, the cops will be here. They said not to touch anything.
I can't believe this. What if I'd been at work? I would have walked right in on him.
Though the renovations are not complete, April suggests moving into their new home.
We just wanted to get away. We didn't feel safe there.
In the summer of 2003, Matt and April rent out their small home and move into the old Victorian across town. Although there's still a lot of work to be done, Matt has finished the upstairs rooms as planned.
Take it off. Take it off.
All right.
As the weeks go by, the family settles into their new home. But it's a difficult time for the devoted couple.
Well, I'm off.
April's working 50 to 60 hours a week, third shift, which was leaving us passing like ships.
Why do they call it graveyard shift?
Because Mom's real job is at the cemetery digging up the bodies.
Christopher.
It is not.
You better watch it, mister. I'm gonna bury you.
Love it. Hey. Lights out, little man. It's late. Come on. Tuck in. Tuck in. You all right? Night, bud. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Chris, is that you?
What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
There's monsters in my closet.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. You're just having a bad dream. That's it. That's it. I'm here.
But I heard noises.
Shh. Look, it's okay. I'll check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, bud. You can go back to bed. He's just having another nightmare.
It wasn't a nightmare. It was real. The noises are real.
It's all right. Now, look, I'll check it out, okay? Check it out.
I don't care what you say. I don't want to sleep in here anymore.
All right, I'll tell you what. Look, you can come with me. We'll sleep in the big bed, all right?
Matt begins to worry about Brian's frequent nightmares.
It was a constant state of bad dreams. And it wasn't just at one time a night. It was several episodes every night.
Big boy bed, okay? It's all right. Sleep in here, right? You all right?
Something had closed my bedroom door. I had no explanation for what had happened. But after the door had closed in front of me, I never felt really comfortable with him sleeping very far from me.
Over the next few weeks, Matt has many restless nights.
We were just getting moved into the house, and I'm very frustrated because I still have heavy construction going on. It's a mess, and I mean, everybody's, stressed out. It became more and more a problem to get any sleep. I thought I was losing my mind. These were not normal events. There was a lot of things that weren't adding up in the house.
Not wanting to alarm his family, Matt keeps the strange events to himself. He and April make time for family fun whenever possible.
We were doing everything we could do to keep the quality of life that we wanted for the boys.
Big. Yeah. Should we put them on the house or should we put them out in the yard on the trees?
True backyard.
I think so.
Brian?
Everything seemed to be fine. I was thinking, you know, what was that? Well, where did that voice come from?
Several nights later, April tries to relax after working another graveyard shift.
April!
Her hair was being braided. The minute I said April, the hair dropped.
Hey, April, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you all right? Are you sure you're all right? Something was braiding your hair. I saw it on the steps and there was nothing there.
Matt, we need to face facts. Something is in this house.
Matt really opened up to
explanation.
me. He said, yeah, I was just trying to protect you and the boys because I didn't want them to know what was going on.
We'll call your mom. We'll have them stay over there for a few days just till we figure out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
April's mom agrees to take care of the kids for a couple of days.
Oh, hi, Grandma. How you doing?
Yeah.
I really appreciate you taking the boys like this, Mom.
Oh, it's no problem. But are you two okay? It's always stressful moving into a new house. Do you guys want to come in and relax for a while?
Can't. It's just we have a lot of work still. We have a lot of work we still have to do. But thanks, Mom.
Okay.
With the kids safe, Matt and April are determined to face whatever is haunting their home.
I dumped my life savings into that house and our time and energy, and I didn't want to just give it up.
Looking for ways to combat the unknown forces in their house, Matt and April research the world of hauntings and the paranormal.
Hey, it says here that if you command them to leave and go to the light, that they will. You just have to burn the sage, which evidently neutralizes their spirit or something.
Are you sure you want to do this by yourself?
We're a very strong couple, and I've always believed that love can conquer anything, and I knew that we could solve this somehow.
Look, just go to work. Don't worry about it, and I'll call you later, okay?
I wasn't going to be driven out. It almost became a personal war between me and that house. I was going to fight it all the way. April had already gotten sage. People had said that sage is very spiritual. Sage could neutralize the energy of a house. I saged that house from top to bottom. I never physically saw it, but my immediate feeling was, I found you. This is where you hide. After that, the house seemed completely neutral for 3 days. Nothing seemed out of ordinary. Everything seemed completely as if it never happened.
I think Brian's having a nightmare.
Maybe you're dreaming. Brian's at your mom's.
I miss you, Mommy.
That power was so intense that we were afraid for our lives.
I told her, that's it. We're done. Whatever's going on, pack up your stuff, we're going. It was apparent that whatever was going on in the house, it was building power, and it was becoming stronger.
Matt and April check into a hotel until they can figure out their next move.
April, hey, baby, honey.
Sorry. What'd you say?
I don't know what else to do. I just think we're running out of options here, babe.
Was talking to a friend of mine about what was going on, and a woman had overheard us talking about the experiences that were going on, and she mentioned to me that her husband, Bill, is a paranormal investigator and gave me his number to call him.
We've got to.
And she told me and assured me that he could help me in what was happening with us.
We need professional help.
Good evening.
They meet Bill Spencer at the house.
Bill. Jeremy. My initial impression was skeptical, but when I met him in person, I got a sense of professionalism from him. They were very scientific.
It's nice to meet you both.
Yeah, here's the,
It's the key, thank you. And we're gonna do everything we can to help you out.
The name of our group is Insight Paranormal. We're looking for the most objective evidence that we can gather to either prove or disprove the paranormal activity that's been reported.
I just don't want another family.
Jeremy Spencer, Bill's nephew, is co-founder of the group.
You could tell that it was very emotional for them. I honestly believe that they truly believed what they were experiencing was real. There is a certain credibility with that.
Bill and Jeremy agree to spend the night alone at the house.
I was really excited to know that someone could maybe get some proof that we weren't crazy after all.
Testing, testing.
The team sets up recording devices throughout the house in the hopes of catching the sounds of ghosts undetectable to the human ear.
Can you hear us?
What paranormal experts call EVP.
Can you hear us?
EVP stands for Electronic Voice Phenomenon. Basically, it is the collection of disembodied voices caught on tape.
Is anyone here?
We'll ask questions with the hope that we will get an answer on playback.
Have Matt or April done something wrong? Have we offended you? What are you trying to say?
After several visits to the house, the Spencers share their findings.
Come on in.
Well, I almost feel a little nervous.
Don't be. This is the second half of the process. First, we did the recordings on site. Then we bring them back here and we process them.
So, do you have EVP?
Unquestionably.
We received well over 100 EVPs, which is an extraordinary amount for any one location. It's the most we've ever gotten anywhere.
In fact, we've never encountered anything like this before.
Testing. Is anyone here? Can you hear us? Now, most EVP is residual.
Residual energy will stay behind or be trapped in space and time of any given location. There's no consciousness there, it's just an image caught in time.
Stuck in space.
Now, the other kind of EVPs, they're actually conscious. You ask them a question and they're going to answer.
Have we offended you?
The other half of those EVPs seem to be conscious as they actually respond to our questions.
Have Matt or April done something wrong?
There was a definite strong male voice, and there was a fairly clear, I want you out of here.
Why are you doing this?
What did we do to?
I felt very frightened because it was directed at us.
Did you hear the voice of a little boy?
I was like, that's the voice that I was hearing at night. It's true. That child really does exist.
The idea that a child might be trapped there or stuck there, you know, it was kind of gut-wrenching.
I think a child could be the key to this whole thing. Now, the question is, which one? You don't have the ghost of a child in your house. You have the spirits of a dozen children, maybe more.
and Jeremy Spencer can confirm that Matt and April's house is haunted, but unfortunately they're unable to cleanse the house of its spirits. In the days that follow, April searches for a new house, but she and Matt refuse to sell the old one.
We're afraid that another family might experience the same thing that we did, and we could just never forgive ourselves for that.
So we're looking for a smaller house this time. At least 2 bedrooms, maybe a small yard if that's possible.
From staying in the hotels, we were kind of running out on money, and so we thought that we need to find a place for the kids to be safe and a home to call our own.
Like, what happened to the big, beautiful Victorian you bought? Is it not working out?
We contacted a real estate agent and told her the problems that we were having in the house. She mentioned to us this woman, Debbie. She's a clairvoyant, and she has the ability to cleanse houses.
She may be able to help. Here's her card.
So she gave me Debbie's number to contact her and see what she could do to help me.
Debbie White agrees to investigate the house. She's a real estate broker with a psychic gift.
I found that I have this ability to read things and to perceive people in the room that have passed on. And with my real estate career, I've been involved in several homes wherein I would walk into the home and find that there were, in fact, ghosts or other beings within the house, and be able to help them to leave or to move on. I had a sense that there was something going on in here.
The next day, Debbie meets with April and Matt to discuss what she found.
I believe the force in your house is the spirit of a man who once lived there. A Mormon, a polygamist, with several wives and many children.
But the Mormon church outlawed polygamy years ago.
Well, they lived there almost a century ago. Now tell me, did you change that upstairs bedroom?
Yeah, I did some renovations on the closet.
Why? Well, when I entered that closet, I felt an evil presence that made me sick to my stomach.
The feeling of black and evil, hiding something from me.
That's where he did it.
Did what?
He's torturing or he's molesting these children, individually or several at a time. That's where he does his work, is in that room. What he's done has just eaten him up, and it leaves nothing but blackness.
Hey, all right, okay. Baby.
I don't think he's ever left the house. I think he's been there generation after generation. But his secret has always been left alone. When Matt altered that, he let great light into the house, and he also took away his hiding place.
What do we do?
You need to cleanse and bless that house right away. Now, I can do it, but I'm going to need your help.
We knew there was no way we would risk anyone's happiness, well-being, or health in the future in that house, anyone's, until we helped everything in that house move on.
In February 2006, Debbie White performs a ritual cleansing of the historic home.
Is everyone ready?
Bill and Jeremy Spencer agree to record the ceremony.
We had our cameras and microphones running to document, what was going on.
Let us begin.
April and Matt carry candles to light the way for lost souls. Debbie sprays salt water to purify the ground.
I have a blessed salt water that I spray into any type of an angle to the house at the base of the floor.
Is this part of the railing that was from that secret room upstairs?
Yeah. Boy, I'll tell you, just 100% him coming out of that piece of wood. Anger and hostility and bitterness.
I think we should take it with us. We may need it.
I wanted him to have his security blanket.
I think we should try to put things back the way they were.
Well, she felt the reason why he was so upset is because we took it out. If we put some things back to normal, then it would help us that he wouldn't be so upset at us.
Can you feel them? They're here. It's all right.
Debbie? Debbie, are you all right? Debbie? Debbie? Debbie, are you all right?
All is as it should be. Trust us. You can come out. We're here to help you. Follow us. With every room in the house blessed, we have him cornered here.
As we blessed the house, I found these children actually following us, walking with us, all knowing we were going to one location, which is the closet in the upper level. The sense I couldn't quit now. We were so close.
The candle! This candle represents health, renewal, peace. Don't let him out! The light! We've got to get them to the light! It won't open, it won't budge!
It's nailed shut! Look out!
With the captive spirits released, The evil entity is finally gone.
You okay? Oh, man.
Matt.
We're safe. We're okay.
I'm so scared.
It is Debbie's belief that once the spirits have been removed from the house, the items used for the ceremony must be kept on the property to ensure the evil spirit never returns. The light the candles provided will protect future owners from harm.
And then they are buried on the premises, giving them complete ownership in the home. I believe with all my heart he has left that house, and he is not coming back to that house, and he can't. And we've left these personal articles to make sure he doesn't.
If someone else ever had an experience like this, I would always suggest to them to get professional help and to get out of the house right away. Because it's not worth what you put your family through to try to fight something that you have no control over.
Since the blessing, there has been no supernatural activity in the house. But April still wonders about the desperate little boy who would visit her at night.
Debbie believed that he just wanted to try to tell me what was wrong with him. That's why he kept coming to me at night.
Matt plans to continue the renovations until the house is ready to be put back on the market.
We will continue to monitor the house until it has subsided and it is safe for some family to live in. We've bought another home. We've moved on. We've found peace in our family and rebuilding our life.
In this world, there is real evil. In the darkest shadows and in the most ordinary places. These are the true stories of the innocent and the unimaginable. Buried within an old English pub lies the dark secret of a brutal past. When the staff tries to communicate with the dead, they unleash a powerful evil they cannot control. With the help of spiritual mediums, they dig deeper to solve a century-old mystery, unaware their obsession for answers could end their lives. Between the world we see and the things we fear, there are doors. When they are opened, nightmares become reality. In northeastern England, small villages dot the landscape of the Tyne River Valley, separating long stretches of moors and ancient forests. For thousands of years, this land has hidden countless dark secrets, while other horrors lie near the surface, just waiting to be discovered. For nearly 200 years, the Wheatsheaf pub has stood as a landmark in West Bolden, England.
All right, guys, time to lock up.
In 2004, David Guy bought the Wheatsheaf and hired a new staff.
It used to be a great pub. It used to be the best pub in Bolden. The pub was boarded up for 7 months. Nobody wanted to take it on.
Not bad.
Since reopening, business has been good. But David's staff has reported strange encounters in the pub. Kamala Moment is the manager.
I always got the feeling there was somebody watching us. I've never been afraid, ever, until I worked in the Wheatsheaf.
Look at this. Who did this? Put a hand in me jelly? I made this last night for the vodka shooters. The fridge door's open, too.
The kitchen was locked. The fridge doors would be open. Things would be moved. And there was something different. You didn't know what to expect when you went into the kitchen because there was always something different.
Tim is a bartender. He's heard customers describe paranormal experiences. At the Wheatsheaf, strange incidents seem to occur on a nightly basis.
You hear noises all the time. Like, just footsteps, bang, bang, bang.
There's no one here but us.
We'll just have a look. Anybody up here? Anybody in here?
David finds nothing upstairs.
Besides, even if it is haunted here, there's nothing to be scared of.
You never know.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, how about a little game?
Are you joking?
David shows them a Ouija board he's made.
Seat me, love. We'll get to the bottom of this mystery. Right? A little bit of spiritual detective work. I want to find out what's knocking around in me pub. You go first.
It's not just me. We all have to put a hand on the glass, don't we?
All right. Come on.
No room for me. That's all right. I'll watch.
He's scared. Is that it? You're scared?
Scared? Scared of what? Paper and a couple of whiskey glasses?
Never mind. 6 fingers is enough. Now, what do we ask?
Ask who's been stomping around upstairs.
All right. Spirits, tell us.
Who is walking the halls of the old Wheatsheaf pub?
Do it again.
Louder.
Is there a spirit in the old Wheatsheaf pub? It's moving.
No, I saw your hand.
I'm kidding. I'm not moving it. G. E.
T.
Get a piece of paper and a pen and write this down.
Get. O. U. T. Get out. Anybody up there?
The kitchen is closed, or I checked the washrooms.
You want me to go check?
No! Don't take your hands off the glass.
Who's climbing those steps? Who are you?
G. K. I.
L. L. I. O. U. Get out or I'll kill you.
That's it. I'm done. I'm going home.
Look. It's moving by itself.
H. E. L. E. M. E. Help me?
Who are you?
It was actually spelling out, please help me. Just kept saying, help me, I'm trapped.
Who are you?
It's the ghost of the little girl. When the customer that upstairs, the one who went into the kitchen and put a hand in the jelly.
How do you know?
I just feel it. I know. I'm sure it's her.
The staff of the Wheatsheaf tries to continue with business as usual. A few days later, David agrees to host a fundraiser.
Someone asked us to raise money for something. Girls in the pub asked if we could have a psychic night.
£5 to get you consultation with one of our fabulous psychics. All proceeds go to the Children's Cancer Fund. Right,
Boy, what's all this noise about?
Pub regular Martin Brown doesn't believe in psychics.
And I remember laughing and carrying on with my friends. How stupid can they get? You know, that this is how daft it was.
£5, thank you. Thank you, love. Right now. Thank you, love.
Lana Grabinskas and Suzanne Hadwin are two spiritual mediums who donate their services to the cause.
Are you all right?
Suzanne senses a powerful, negative presence in the pub.
There's something not right in there.
As I first walked through the doors of the Wheatsheaf, I got an emotion of anger. Anger that I've never felt before in my life.
Excuse me, are you taking readings?
Yes, of course.
Well, I'd like to know if Albert, he's my sweetie.
Once I started doing the readings, I tried to put these emotions in the back of my mind.
£1,000 of his life insurance policy.
I had no just cause why I was feeling this way.
I'll do my best to locate Albert.
Okay.
You just have to be more open to the differences in people. Would you mind excusing me for just a moment?
Sure.
A few hours later, Suzanne remains troubled by the anger she sensed when she first entered the pub.
just couldn't believe what I was seeing. You could see right through her.
Please, he's coming!
I could see her fear in her eyes.
Who's coming?
Suzanne sees a vision of another time, nearly a century ago.
I could see the carpet, and I could see this little bed.
Please, Mom, can you help me? Please.
I think it was the first time in 100 years that she's ever communicated with somebody. I felt overwhelmed by the trust that she had for me.
Are you still there?
And the next minute she was gone. I was looking through a mirror at my own reflection.
Later that night, after the pub closes.
I hope you made a lot of money for the charity. Do you know you've got a spirit upstairs? I saw her in the hallway and then in the washroom. Did you know that room used to be a bedroom?
When she told us about the little girl, I mean, that was so unreal. I mean, it was only us knew about that. She says, do you mind us having a walk around the pub?
You're welcome to go explore if you want.
Intrigued, Suzanne decides to look again for the young girl.
I says, Joseph. I knew him. Don't ask me why I knew him, but I knew him.
Suzanne is bombarded by images from another time.
Nobody's going to hurt you.
Leave me alone! No!
And I could see her little body going down to the cellar, squealing, screaming. She was only a poor defenseless little soul.
Suzanne believes an evil spirit named Joseph lurks in the Wheatsheaf pub.
And they dragged the little girl down there.
She had a vision in which he harmed a young girl.
What did they do to her?
I don't know. Something terrible, I fear.
Oh my God.
It sounds like that girl, doesn't it?
Why I got so much of a fright
She spoke to us.
was because that is what we had picked up from the Ouija board.
You used a Ouija board?
Yeah.
When David told me you used the Ouija board, I said to him, you're letting evil into this world.
Get rid of it. Tear it apart. It's an open door.
To what?
It creates a portal through which evil can come.
What are we going to do? We have to help her.
I just wanted to help the little girl to go on our way.
We gotta get rid of them.
We can't help the little girl until we get rid of Joseph. If we get rid of him, I think they'll all leave.
All of them? How many are there?
I don't know.
A few nights later, after closing, Suzanne and Lana return, hoping to rescue the soul of the young girl. They begin by cleansing the pub to protect the group from dangerous spirits.
You neutralize the energies that are within the room. You cleanse a heavy atmosphere.
My guides to come close to me. I asked
Suzanne must again locate the spirit of the young girl to help her move on.
that may be detrimental. Fill my aura with the light and love of God. Bring me closer to perfection each day.
Because he would not have let me make that connection to the little girl.
Suzanne believes that Joseph's spirit is concentrated in the basement. She hopes the staff's presence will distract him and keep him there.
Going to create a salt
Suzanne uses salt to create a circle of protection. Since ancient times, various cultures have believed that circles mark the boundary of a sacred area, keeping unwanted energies out.
What makes you think this Joseph is here?
Do you think he's here right now?
Yes, he's here. And your job is to keep him here. Remember, stay inside the circle and don't come upstairs until I call you.
This is insane. This is totally insane. This is your idea. My idea? You started with the Ouija board. It was just a blasted game.
Saint Michael, the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray.
Suzanne and Lana begin to look for the spirit of the young girl. Suzanne starts in the room that was once the young girl's bedroom.
I always use an audio tape to capture sounds, to capture any energies in the room.
I think she's in here.
Suzanne hopes a doll will attract the young girl.
We mean you no harm.
Lana is a psychic artist. When she makes contact with a spirit, she is able to create an image of it.
As a psychic artist, you pick up on their feelings and experiences that they've gone through. In her case, it was a sense of sorrow.
I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to know what happened to you. You're safe here with us. Step inside. Jessica.
I knew in my mind that this was her name.
What a lovely name. What are you frightened of? What happened to you?
You knew he was around you. You didn't have to ask yourself that question. You knew he was around you.
That's Joseph.
I got a vision of somebody punning her against the floor, and she was terrified. I was crying. I was pleading them to stop it. And they wouldn't stop.
Suzanne is now certain that Joseph killed Jessica.
Why was she condemned to death? Why did they do it to her?
Jessica, where is your body?
I'm still here.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. My heart was aching for her. I ran my fingers down the wall and I said, she's in the wall. She's in the wall.
How long does she expect us to stay down here?
There's nothing.
What? Cam, you're outside the circle.
I felt something.
Cam,
touch my face.
Get back in the circle. Cam, hold her down. Hold her down. Cam.
I couldn't control my legs. I couldn't lift my head up. And the pain in my head was horrendous.
All right, Cam. Cam. She was attacked. For God's sakes, man, we don't know what happened.
Something touched me. Touched my face.
There was no doubt in my mind that there was evil spirits or something evil haunting the pub.
You'll be all right. I know it's frightening.
I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was suffocating.
Suzanne believes that Kamala has been attacked by Joseph.
What? What is it?
Lana, would you get the tape recorder and leave me your drawings? We've made contact. Her name is Jessica. She was murdered here. They hid her body in the wall upstairs.
She's just a girl.
What could she possibly have done?
I think you'd better listen to this.
What is that?
Just listen.
I'm coming for you, Suzanne.
I felt terrified. Absolutely terrified. But I knew I had to stand my ground. And I had to show him no fear.
We've got no choice. We're going to help the girl.
But what about what he said he would do?
No, we have to help her. She's trapped in the spirit world. We must help her.
Watch my hands!
That night, David reluctantly agrees to let his staff search for the remains of the young girl.
Look.
There's a brick wall in there.
Well, what'd you expect? This blasted building must be several hundred years old. My pup better be standing here when I get back in the morning. Just take it easy, all right?
Look at this. It's a fireplace.
This is it.
She's in there. Let's keep digging.
They work through the night.
I can't see anything. What the hell have you done?
I wasn't happy at all.
It's here.
The place was a mess. Total mess.
It's here. It's what I saw in my vision.
What's this?
All of a sudden, somebody just reached in and pulled out a piece of concrete, which contained some strands of hair. And for a moment, everybody just stood in sort of shock horror.
It looks like a piece of bone.
When I held the remains of Jessica in my hand, I felt like a weight had been lifted.
I knew she was there. We're almost there. It's her. It's Jessica.
There's no one here.
Did you see that?
What?
It was like a shadow, only it wasn't.
Are you all right?
He's here, sitting at the table.
With her second sight, Suzanne sees what others cannot.
Why did you kill her? What did you do with her?
Watching Suzanne confront Joseph was frightening.
Why did you kill her?
Suzanne was shouting at something we couldn't see.
What did you do to her?
Then I got visions of women handing over money It was a brothel. He controlled a brothel. And he hated women. Women were nothing to him.
What did you do to her? Why did you kill her? What did you do to her? Tell me, why did you kill her?
She got in my way! And if you get in my way, you'll die too.
I couldn't back down. Because if he knew my fear, he knew my weakness. He knew he would get a hold of me then.
We don't have much time. He's growing stronger.
What the hell have you done?
At a local library, Suzanne and a Wheatsheaf bartender look for clues to Joseph's identity.
I had to find out where Joseph's from. Times and dates that linked him to this pub. Find out what happened.
And that's the pub.
In a book about Bolden's history, she discovers a photograph of a man who looks like Joseph.
That's him.
Oh, wow. See if there's more. See if there's more. Is there Elizabeth and me?
And in a photo of a Sunday school class, Suzanne finds a young girl she believes is Jessica.
That's Jessica?
That's Jessica.
I felt successful that I came up with all the evidence that was there.
The pub is peaceful for several days. And even regular customers like Martin are unaware the place is haunted.
I've never heard anything about a bar being haunted. It's a bit off the wall, to say the least.
Are you okay? You're right.
Yeah. Just a bit jumpy, I guess.
Where's Brian tonight?
Hello. Did you see that? I saw it move, and then it just flew off the bloody wall.
That could have killed you. It could have crushed your skull.
Things weren't getting any better. I knew there was going to be some sort of showdown.
A few hours later, at a house in a nearby town,
I'd had a vision. I saw him, David, being pushed down the stairs.
Hello?
David, is that you?
Yes, who is this?
Oh, thank God. This is Lana. I was so worried about you. I just had a premonition.
Do you know what time it is? Isn't it late for premonitions?
Listen, David, I'm not joking. Please promise
She
me
asked
you'll
us
be
about my house. She says, David, I've had a vision that you're going to have a nasty accident on your stairs. And it's going to be Joseph that's going to push you. And, I mean, Lana's never been to my house.
very aggressive.
I see. Well, thanks for the warning.
He was constantly threatening us. Obviously, I was a bit worried about it.
Energies were building up and things were getting worse for various people working within the pub, and we decided that we've got to sort of put this to rest.
Just Jason.
One night, Martin Brown wanders upstairs.
All right, Martin, come on now.
If you want to find her, look for the green paint.
Find her? How do you know?
The little girl, she's buried behind the green bricks.
But there's nothing here. We've torn down the whole wall.
Oh, she's here. And so is he.
I went cold. I just froze.
The girl is mine!
Possession can come over you like a flick of a coin.
Don't leave the pub!
Lana makes a circle of salt around Martin to protect the staff.
I still don't understand why you're doing all this.
Joseph is inside you.
Who?
Suzanne will attempt to draw Joseph out of Martin.
I knew I had a very, very dangerous battle ahead of me. And this was a very evil force.
Joseph, I know you're in there.
When I addressed Martin as Joseph, he just looked and glared at me.
I was terrified. It just looked so evil.
I looked at Joseph as it's just me and you now, Joseph.
Mark my words, you'll live to regret this.
The Archangel. Defend us in the
Your pathetic rituals will have no effect.
We humbly pray. By the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all evil spirits who wanders the world to the ruins of souls. Amen.
You will leave his body, and you will go where God commands you!
You filthy wench!
Then I got the visions of this woman being slaughtered. So it all made sense. I knew she had seen something, and that's why it cost her a little life.
Suzanne believes she has guardian angels or spirit guides that protect and advise her. She will need them to draw Joseph from Martin's body, as well as a pendulum or dowser.
Saint Michael, the Archangel, defend us in battle. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of...
I asked my guides to pull his energy away from Martin and push it right through my body into this crystal.
Joseph, I draw you into this dowser.
No, I won't go.
Leave! I command you to leave now!
The pendulum moves faster. Suzanne steadily draws Joseph's energy into its center.
The crystal started to spin and spin and spin and spin, and I could feel the energies drawing closer towards the crystal.
Our Father, hallowed be thy name. Thy will on earth. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
She said, "Are you alright?"
He's had a terrible shock.
I says, "I'm fine."
Is he gone? Did it work?
I know nothing, absolutely nothing of what went on.
When Suzanne finally removed Joseph, it was a strange atmosphere because everybody was shocked at what had happened to Martin, but it was a relief as well.
It was like you were possessed. Were you scared?
The last thing I remember is going upstairs, going into that room and seeing the fireplace, and then nothing.
Martin retains a mysterious awareness of the spirit that possessed him.
His name was Joseph. He was a barman. He had preyed on innocent families. He actually made money out of prostitution. How I knew these things, I do not know. It's left us with quite a memories which aren't mine.
Now that Joseph is gone, Suzanne believes Jessica's spirit has finally found peace.
It's like being all over again.
That's what we're talking
Definitely.
The strong drink, fill it up.
It was really strange, but it was a lot lighter than what it had been.
What about you don't want? You're not going to have whiskey.
People started to laugh and joke again.
You really don't remember?
It was a very, very intense experience, which was basically going to stay with me for the rest of my life, and it gave me an idea of what spirit is capable of.
I've been communicating with spirits since far back as I can remember. I've never experienced anything like it in my life. He could have took my life easily. The click of his fingers.
And I really admire Suzanne, Lana for the dedication. And I found it remarkable that they've, you know, faced an issue that not many of us understand, you know.
Thank you so much for all the work you've done.
Believe what you want. At the end of the day, you've got to either believe or you don't.
It makes us think, well, there's more. Because at one time I used to think, is there? But now I know there is.